Welcome back to another VB.NET tutorial about developing a simplified accounting system. It has been a while since I last updated the project. However, in the last video, if I remember correctly, what did we do? We managed to add and edit accounts, right? So just to remind ourselves, or basically to remind myself what I did last time, we log into the system using admin and password 123, and I should be able to see the data here. These are the accounts. I could edit an account here and type whatever I want here. Okay, do whatever and edit, and you see the account being updated. Okay, so we can add, edit and refresh accounts. The next thing that we need to work with is receipts. So today, based on our progress, we should let me see that. We should do what? We should do what? According to the plan, we are supposed to create a function for inserting a receipt into the database. Okay, so now let's go first, creating a function to insert receipt to the database. So we have receipts class here, okay, and we have the code. Oh, we already have this one, right? Yeah, I already did that. That's interesting. Since I made that, sorry. So seems that I already did that, so we don't have to do this one. Okay, it seems that we created this previously. Now we need to create the graphical user interface for depositing money. Okay, so yeah, since we created everything here, we just go for the graphical user interface. So in the forms part, we have accounts, right? We have here accounts, we have here main window. We will create a new folder for the receipts form. Okay, so here I'm gonna go here and add a new folder. This is gonna be receipts. Okay, now right click that and select add. We will add a new Windows form. Yeah, let's add a new Windows form. And in this one, this is going to be what? This is going to be deposit money window. Okay, so we hit add, and now we get a form here. No problem there. Everything looks fine. Let's go to Server Explorer. Let me remember the fields here in the database. Okay. So we have the receipts, we have a number of things. We have receipt number, date, source ID, destination ID, and the amount. No problem. So let us change a few things about this form. Okay, so in the properties, let's see, where is the back color here? Back color, it should be, I think it was metal, light blue. Oh, light steel blue. There you go. It's light steel blue. We have also what? We have the font. Someone said that the font is a recommended font by Microsoft. I am just using Times New Roman all the time. No problem. You could select your own font. Okay, this is not a must. You could choose whatever font you like. I'm just changing this just to show you what I usually do, and you could do things differently. Okay, so the font border style is fixed single, and the icon, we need to select the icon of the project. There you go. This is the icon. And what also do we have? We don't want maximize box, we don't want minimize box. And what also do we have? Come on come on, yeah. So here, deposit receipt. Okay, so now this form titled deposit receipt. Now in the toolbox we are gonna add a few things here. I will add a table layout panel in order to be able, or in order to align the controls easily. So let's go here. Let us put these things here. Add row, few rows here, no problem. Edit rows, come on. And the row height, I want to be the same for everyone. Okay, maybe this is a little bit far. Okay, now this is much better. And put this one here. Now we need a label. Oops, this is gonna be a label. And each field will have a label here. Okay, and we will need text box. In some cases we'll need text boxes, other cases we'll need something different, but whatever. Okay, so in order to know what the control that we need is, let me bring a combo box. Combo box, there you go, this is a combo box. Okay, so let me put these out. Now let's go to the table of receipts and see what field do you want to fill. First, all the labels should be, you know, aligned to the left and right, and there is no up down, so they are now in the middle exactly. Now what do we have? We have receipt ID. This is an internal ID, so this is hidden. We have receipt number, so this is gonna be, where is the text value? This is gonna be receipt, oops, receipt number. There you go. We have receipt date. Receipt date. Okay, no problem. We have the source account. The source account is the account we are drawing from, so it will be -1. Some big account that is, you know, just invisible to everyone. So we will ignore that. We have destination account. This is an ID, but here it will be a destination account here. So where is the text box again? Account. Okay. We have also the amount. Okay. Of course, you could add other fields for the receipt like the notes, etc., but that is enough. So what are we gonna do? We will remove the last two fields. So I'm gonna say remove last row, and all seems fine. Now this is the text box. Let me check a few things here. Go here. Okay, so this one's fine. This one's fine. This one goes here. I'll tell you why I selected these. Enter. And we have to add for the date time picker. There you go. And okay. Okay, so for the date time picker, I don't want the date to be displayed like that. I want something that is, you know, something that I am used to, but you could choose whatever format you like. Now the date picker have a number of properties. There is the date format. Okay, where's that? The format here. You choose custom, and there is the custom format. How do you like to see the date? And I want to see the year, followed by the month, followed by the day. So you write it like that. Okay, and now this is gonna be the year, the month, the day. Okay, as for the account, this is gonna be the account that appears here. I don't want the user to type whatever account name here. I want him to select. So this is gonna be a combo box. Now if you select this combo box, this is gonna be drop down list. Where's that? box style, I think. Autocomplete search. No, where is the style? Style. Instead of drop down, you select drop down list, and that's it. All is finished. Okay, let me add the two buttons here. Button. So this is the first button, and this is the second button. There you go. I'll select these two, make them a little bit bigger. Oops. Okay, that's fine here. Put one here, put this one here. This is gonna be add receipt. This is gonna be cancel. There you go, cancel. So you have add and cancel, no problem. So you set things like that. Now you can find, you see how the receipt looks like. Let's add this one here. When you press this, this is a tab order. So we set things quickly a little bit. Okay, clicking in order so that the tab order works well. And here, and that's it. Okay, now if you press the cancel button, we'd say me.dialog result equal cancel, no problem. If you select the add button, things need to be validated. But before that, we need to do one thing. We need to fill this combo box with all the available accounts. And in order to do that, we need to go to the load event here. So I'm going to open a connection to the database, get all the accounts, and fill the combo box. Okay, and this will be using the try, catch, and finally. There you go. So here, what do we have? I'm going to say dimension db as data. This is going to be lib.db dot database management class equals nothing, and here I'm going to say db dot sorry, this is going to be a new, sorry about that, not equal nothing, this is a new object. Okay, and here I'm going to say db dot open database connection, and I need the error message here. So dimension or msg as string equals nothing. So if opening the database error message fails for some reason, then message box cannot open database, and be the new line and error msg followed by error followed by oh, I forgot to say dot show, sorry about that. Okay, what do we add? We add OK only, and we add the icon of error. Sorry. Not only that, me.dialog result equal cancel, and me.close, and exit subroutine. We don't want to continue doing any other work. And if there is any other problem, we would there's one problem here. We say db.close database or msg, whatever. Okay, and if there is any problem, we will do something similar here. If there's an exception, I mean. Unexpected error. Sorry. Okay, so we finished opening the database. Now we should get all the accounts. So I wonder if I created an account, something that gets you the list of accounts, right? Get data table of all accounts. There's a data table that contains all the accounts here. That is wonderful. So we could use this one. Let me see what other function do we do, or did we create actually? Okay, so get data table. So here we just say dimension dt equals lib.db.accounts class get data table, and we pass the db object and error msg. Now if dt is nothing, then through new exception error message. There you go. So if there's any problem getting the list of accounts, you will throw an exception. So the control goes here, you display the error message and close the user interface. So I don't want to type extra code. This is an easy, way to avoid writing text. I should do something like this and type it here because it's faster. But anyway, by the way, if you are using lots of catching exceptions, this slows your code, but I don't care here. This is a simple example. Now, since we have this one, we need to fill the combo box with the account holder name, right? So here, dimension I as integer for I equals 0 to dt.rows.count minus 1, and what do we have? We have combo box 1.items, items.add dt.rows of I.item of account holder name, and that will be it. That's it. Very simple, very straightforward. This will fill your combo box with the values you want. Now, one last thing is that we need to give valid names for these, because text box and combo box 1 are not good names and could cause confusion and make reading the code a little bit hard. So this is going to be tx receipt number, tx for text box. Actually I could use tx with all of them, but anyway, I'm gonna say dte receipt date, okay, and cb account, okay, and tx amount. Actually, you don't have to do that. You could just call them receipt number, date, account, amount, but this small two letters at the beginning of the name could help you identify what type of control you're dealing with. Or if you would like to, you could just say C amount, C account, C receipt date, C number, and C stands for control. Or you just type the names of they are if you remember them. There is no problem. Okay, just to remind yourself and make things easier for you. That's all, nothing more. So let's go here. I'm gonna validate things here. Okay, so if tx receipt number dot text dot term equals nothing, then we need to show a message box asking you to enter you should enter a receipt number. There you go. Okay, no problem. And exit sub. Now the next field that we want to check is the date, and the date time picker, this format of it will always return the time, so you have no problem. Now the account. Now if cb account dot text equals nothing, then we will show a message box. You should enter actually you should select an account here. Select an account. There you go. And that's it. Next we need the amount, and the amount have to be validated a little bit differently. Now dimension amount as decimal equals 0. Now if not decimal dot try parse, there you go, try parse. This is going to be what? Tx amount followed by dot text followed by what? Amount. Then okay, we will display an error message. Now if try parse fails, it means this code will get executed. It means that the format of the string representing the amount is false. Invalid money amount. Okay, so maybe the end user typed some text in the amount field, and this is causing a problem. Now there's another thing. So if amount smaller than or equal to 0, then also if you enter a negative value, this is a valid decimal number, but we don't want the end user to enter a valid an invalid value. Okay, that is negative. It is a valid value, but it is negative. We don't want the end user to enter a negative value. Okay, since all this validation is working well, I'm going to do the following. Dimension RCP as a new lib.db.receipts class. RCP dot where's that? Where the source account ID equal, I think it was -1 if I'm not mistaken. This is the special account. We said we are going to include. Let me show you. Where's that? Come on. It is -1. Wonderful. Yeah, and let's continue here. What also do we have? RCP dot receipt amount equals amount. There you go. RCP dot after that we have receipt number equal tx receipt number dot text dot trim, and we just need to specify the destination account, right? Okay, so let us go to the accounts class. Is there a way to extract the account ID from its name? Well, basically we don't have a method like that. We could load an account using the account ID, but I will add a new method to load an account using the account holder name. Okay, so, or actually we could make a filter, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I'll make a function. Let me rename this one. Load from database by ID, by account ID. So now this method will be used to load the account by ID. Now I'll add another method, public function load from database by account holder name. Okay, db as database management class. Now what do we have? We say account ACC holder ACC name as string followed by error MSG as string as boolean try. Dimension dt equals db.fulldata table, and select star from account where account holder name equals at 0 followed by ACC name. Okay, now if dt.rows.count equals 0, then dt.dispose, and through a new exception, okay, account record with with the name at 0 not found dot, okay, dot replace at 0 with what? Account ACC name. There you go. And we throw this exception, and yeah, otherwise I will say return load account. Okay, load account from database by ID. For that. Well, actually, I'll just copy and paste the code here. I wanted to copy, to call the first code, but since it's a small code, I will just copy and paste things here. Okay, But in a few cases, when the route code is very big and I need to keep track or make a sync between both functions, instead of writing two functions, I keep one. I get the ID from this query and just call the second using the ID. So it's a call inside a call, and this way I have a single source for loading the account. And in this case, this is the amount of details was small, so copying it's no problem. It's very straightforward. But if there's something that is very complicated, usually I make one code in order for the maintenance to be much easier on me, okay, and avoid mistakes. This is why I do it. Anyway, now this function is used to load account by name. There you go. Now let us go to our friend here, add here. Now we will use try catch. There you go, try catch finally. And dimension db as new, date lib.db.database management class, and if not db.open database connection. There's going to be error msg. Then let me see, where's that? I forgot the error msg variable as usual, and if I can't open that, I threw new exception error message. There you go. And I'll just show a message box here. Okay, could not open database connection. There you go. Finally, db.close database error msg, whatever. Now, if all goes well and we manage to open the database, I will say dimension acc as new lib.db.accounts class. If not, acc.load from database by account holder name. I'll pass the db followed by cv account.text followed by error msg, then through new exception error message. There you go. Now I will say rcp.destination account id equal acc.id. Okay, we get the ID. And since all is fine, now we fill the four fields. If not, rcp.insert into database db followed by error message followed by true, then through new exception error message. We throw an exception. Now if all goes well, we say me.dialog results equal OK, and the window closes. So let us check the code. The code is very straightforward. Let me explain things here. First, we validate the the receipt number. Next, we validate that we selected an account. Next, we validate that we specified an amount for the receipt and it is not negative. Next, we create a receipt object. We set the source account to -1 because we are performing a deposit. So there is no account that we are drawing from. We are just depositing money into the account. There is a destination, but there is no source. And since there is no source, we use the special account for these cases, which is -1. And also we specify the receipt amount and the receipt number. Oh, I forgot the receipt date. rcp.receipt date equal format. This is gonna be DTE receipt date dot value followed by 1234-mm-dd. Now this field is text or a string, but the date time picker returns a date object. The value here returns a date object, not a string, and it has a different format when you convert it. So I will use a format function and ask .NET runtime to convert that date into YYYY, which is the year, followed by the month, followed by the day. Okay, Since all is fine, we just need to set the destination account. So we open a connection to the database. If there's a problem opening connection to the database, we throw an exception. If all is well, we will load the account. So here I call the load from database by account holder name. This is the new method we created, and we pass the name of the account that the user selected. If all's fine, since there is an account with that name, we just pass the account ID into the destination here, and then we insert the new receipt, and all the calculations should update accordingly. Very straightforward, very easy. Now let us go to the user interface and update that. So I will right click here and close all these windows because so many windows. And let me go to the main window here. Where is the main window? Yes. Now in the receipts I will do something similar. So I will just click here. I want to select all the controls inside the tab page, but I am selecting one of these. Okay. In order to do that, there is a window. Where is that? I think it was document outline. View, let me see where that is. Bookmark, come on, other windows. Let me see. Load data package web browser document outline. You select that. You see that here. You can see this is the application form. This is the whole form. This is the tab control. Okay. This is the tab page, as you can see, and this is the table layout panel inside the tab page. This is the other one, and this is the button. Okay, my problem was that when I click here, I am selecting actually a table layout panel, not the whole controls inside the tab page. So this is the whole tab page. This is the control here. Okay, I want all these controls with the same layout and everything. I want to copy them and go to the receipts, right click and paste them. Okay, so now we have the same thing in the receipts. I will change that because I want to speed things up. Okay, this one's called what? This is data grid view 1, no problem. This is gonna be, this is gonna be accounts data grid view. This is gonna be receipts data grid view. Okay, this is gonna be add receipt. Where is that? Where is the text? This is gonna be add receipt. There you go. And this is gonna be edit receipt. And the last one is gonna be refresh, right? So I will just call the add a receipt now, and later on I will perform a refresh and do other things. So let me go to add receipt. I'm gonna say using obj as new. Where is that? Where is the window? Deposit money window. Okay, sorry, this need to be changed. Actually this is add deposit, or actually deposit. Okay, this need to be draw. Okay, this need to be a move. You want to move money for some reason. And finally we want to edit a receipt, and we will add another one. Let me see, where's the columns? We will add another one. This is going to be 150 also, to have the same width, and this is going to be refresh. Right now we will just perform a deposit. Okay, now fobj.show dialog equals OK. In that case we will run the code, which is, let me see, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm supposed to call the full GUI. I will just put the skeleton code here, but I will open a connection. I will need to, I'm gonna update the accounts. Okay, so all should be fine. That's it. Now let us test our work. So we run the project. This is gonna be admin 123 login. Good. Now we have Todd 2 and he has 0. So let's go to receipts. I will perform a deposit, and receipt number 1 is going to be today. The account is Todd 2. He has 0. I will say I want 100 and add. Okay, let's go. And now you see Todd's 100. Let's go back to receipt. The deposit. This is going to be the second receipt, the second deposit he's doing. Okay, now this is going to be 50. And we say add. Let's go to the accounts, and you see that he is 50. And let's go to receipts again, perform another deposit. This is receipt number 3, and we say this is going to be 500. So 500 with 150, this is 650. And we go, we find it's actually 650. All is going well. Not only that, if we go here, if we show the data, we should find that, you know, Todd 2 is 7. So you can see that. Let us perform other changes here. Let us add another. After this deposit, he should, the raw version should be 8. Okay, add. Okay, no problem. Let's go and refresh. It's raw version 8, so all is working fine. Now we are able to perform a deposit. Okay, here we said that we are doing deposit money, so we finished that. But there is a simple problem with our code. When we press add account, we see that the window, the receipt, we say deposit, the window appears here. Let me press it again. It appears here. It doesn't appear at in the middle of the screen. So let's go back here. Let's go to our window. Where is the deposit money window? Now I select that, and the start position is going to be center of screen. Now this is going to appear at the center of screen. We run this again. This is going to be admin, the password 123 login, and in the receipts I perform a deposit. You can see it appears in the middle of the window. I can change the date if I would like to, and maybe you should try this out. Okay, now let us see something else. Let's go to the receipts and show the table data. You can see now these are the receipts, right? So let me see. Receipt number 1, 2, and the 3, and there is 333. These are the ones that we filled today. Okay, these are the receipts here, and also we could go here and show the account statement. You can see now that the account ID of 22 changed. Okay, so first it was 0, it got 100 to result in 100, then it got 50 to be 150, and 150 with 500 to 650, and then we got 333 to be 983. So the account statement is being updated, and everything is working perfectly well in our project. So what should we do next? We should do a drawing from account. This is going to be very straightforward, very similar code. This the moving money is going to be also easy, not very hard. We will just add another control and just do a few tricks. Okay, so it won't be difficult. You could do that, I'm very sure of it. Yeah, the hard part will be here, how you recalculate things when you enter a date in the past. Let's say you forget a receipt, you enter a date in the past, and all the calculations should update accordingly. So this is going to be the hardest part ever. Now that said, right now we did kind of good progress. Right now we are 65% in progress of the whole project, and yeah, that will be all for today. I hope you will find this useful. I will be posting the source code on the website, so check that out if you would like to. And see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.